It's just, I look forward to nothing these days.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
just death.
I look forward to doing the show.
I look forward to dying, being done with it all.
But as far as, being excited about forthcoming events or, attending something that's, you're kind of like looking forward to, there was years ago, there was like maybe a trip you were going to take or go to a concert or, like when you and I went to see, what's his name? Chris Porter.
Porter.
When you told me that was happening, I was excited about that. I was just like, fuck yeah, let's go, man.
Right.
Let's go see that thing, and I was really, really excited about it. But it's been a while since I've been like really looking forward to something, because it's just like, oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, I just want to feel excited about something again. Just like, man, I'm looking forward to that instead of, is there going to be people there?
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. It's just gotten to the point now where it's like there's nothing, even things that I used to do, I just don't like. I'll give you an example. Literally tomorrow, in Pittsburgh is Metallica.
Okay.
10 years ago, 20 years ago, there is zero chance I missed that show.
Right, of course.
Metallica on a Sunday night in Pittsburgh at PNC.
Oh, nice. I think Billy Joel was there last night.
Okay. So, I mean, that's a big show. And for me, that kind of an event, yeah, I would have driven down there today so that I could party all day tomorrow and then go to the show. And that would have been me. I'd have found a bar somewhere near PNC Park. I would have been partying from like 2:00 on, got good and hammered, and then gone to the show and would have had a great fucking time. Now I just look at it, I'm like, no. Now it's just like, no. I don't want to deal with the assholes that are there. I don't want to deal with Metallica and fucking crying on stage. Hetfield doing the divorce tour. I'm like, no. Raising money so he can pay his fucking divorce lawyer. No. Nope. I just don't want to.
Is he in the midst of a divorce?
They just announced it yesterday or today. Yeah.
Oh,
25 years, boy. Ugh. Hope he's got a solid, at least he may have a good prenup going. I would hope, because he's now I say only, but he's only been married 25 years. So that's clearly once Metallica was huge.
Yeah.
So hopefully the management, and Metallica's management seems to be on top of everything. So with any luck, Metallica's management were like, here, get her to sign this or do not fucking marry her.
Right.
Let's hope it's not one of those Perla deals where you got to pay her $100 million to go away.
Yeah. This was post Black Album.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This was like Load era.
All right.
So.
Yeah. You get the Load money.
Yeah. You get Load money.
Yeah.
Which is still probably good money.
Yeah, I'm sure, but it's not Black Album money.
No, and it's definitely not Master of Puppets and Justice money. It's not all the good money. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what a fucked up deal that is.
Yeah, no kidding. I saw that. I was like, ooh, boy. No wonder Hetfield's crying on stage.
Yeah, sure.
Crying about all the money he's going to lose.
Yeah. Wonder how long that's been going on.
I don't know. I'd imagine he's been done with her for a little while.
Yeah, wasn't he shopping at Park Avenue with her, and he was wearing his
flip flops and his shorts and
his Burberry shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
What an
it is. But dude, speaking of Metallica wives, I actually interviewed Robert Trujillo's wife this week.
Yeah. What is she famous for?
She's got her own band. It's actually not bad. It's called Chloe Trujillo and Rav Medic, and it's pretty good if you like kind of like that dirt rock or stoner rock or whatever we're calling that these days.
All right,
it's not bad. It's pretty good, and but she was pretty cool to talk to, and the best part of the whole interview was I actually played the clip of Robert getting the gig in Metallica. And getting, where Lars says, we're going to give you $1 million to join the band so that you're an equal and, all that.
Right.
And I just asked her, I said, tell me about tell me about that day, and tell me, how do you find out after? Does he call you? Are you there? It was just cool to kind of get the backstory of that.
Sure.
Because it's really not common that, any of us, have gotten that moment where it's like, yeah, we got the big job or something. But certainly you don't usually have that moment where your fucking husband goes from being a bounce around musician to being in the biggest band on the planet, life-changing event. And it's captured on video where you can watch it. So it was kind of cool to talk to her about that, and talk to her about her kid that's in, he's in suicidal tendencies now, Ty, and he played with Korn and stuff. So it's like, fascinating life. I did ask her probably the goofiest question I asked her. I said, do you ever have fucking days where you just like have like a normal person day where you like sitting around the kitchen table, having dinner, talking about homework and shit?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, that happens sometimes, but not much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't imagine. Wow. It was pretty cool. She was really nice. She was pretty cool to talk to. So,
well, I wasn't even aware.
Yeah,
but now I am.
I'm glad
I listen to this show because I catch all my metal news on this show.
There you go. You learned something new today.
Exactly. I didn't even know Robert Trujillo had a wife.
Yeah. Well, I didn't until about a month and a half ago, but now I do.
Nice. Well, that's interesting news about old James.
Yeah, that does suck. Divorces suck, so he's in a shit mood playing shows. At least he's got that. He's got that energy that he can take from the audience to kind of outweigh the depression of fucking divorce.
So, what do you think? What do you think James is worth? Pre-marriage, pre-divorce.
Got to be a couple $100 million, doesn't it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let's take a look here.
See what the interweb says that he's worth anyway.
Hetfield, net worth 2022. 300 million. Ooh,
wow.
Oh boy. I'm sure there's fucking a line of attorneys a mile long trying to get on that case.
Ugh.
Oh boy, 300 million. Boy, if he gets out of that by only paying 50 million, that's a steal. Let's hope he doesn't go down the fucking Phil Collins road. That would be sad.
That's a lot of cake.
That's a lot of Master of Puppets.
Right.
Ooh, boy.
Is Elon Musk married? Do you know?
I don't think he is.
He's smart, right?
He is smart. Elon Musk married. Elon Musk. Looks like he's divorced.
All right.
But dude, that guy, what could you really do to him? He could literally walk away and say, look, I'll give you $1 billion to go away. $1 billion to go away.
What I want to know is how did Bezos, how did he surpass Bezos as the richest person? Obviously Bezos had his divorce, and how much did he give away in his marriage?
I don't remember, but it was a big number. Jeff Bezos
divorce settlement.
He gave away a mere 38 billion.
38 billion with a B.
Ugh. Worth every penny looking at her. Jesus. She is not an attractive lady.
And then he got hooked up right away with another chick.
Yeah, he's just dumb. Dumb in the smartest way possible. Look at me. I have like fucking maybe 10 grand in the bank, and I'm calling somebody that's got $300 billion of fucking dummy. Yeah, sure. Sure. He got that divorce and just fucking took away next day shipping on fucking Amazon to raise the prices.
Right, exactly.
He just raised the price. Oh, you want next day? Now it's $3 for next day.
Yeah.
He made his money back in an hour and a half.
Yeah, he's got the Chris attitude. I'll just lay it off onto the customers.
I'm sure he does. That's what rich people do. They just lay it off on the next guy. They don't fucking worry about it. They don't think about it. I guarantee you, a guy like Jeff Bezos did not think about his divorce settlement as losing money. He just thought of it as, how am I going to get that from other people?
Right, exactly.
Guarantee you that's how he thought about it.
I'll make up the shortfall. What the fuck? 38 billion pocket change.
Yeah, whatever. Fire 100,000 people from our company. There, money saved.
Exactly. It's so funny.
This world, it's fun.
I know we say it a lot on the show, but I just don't understand these guys that have that kind of wherewithal, getting locked up in a marriage contract.
Yeah,
I just don't get it. So it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I love pussy, but not that much.
Exactly.
There's no amount of pussy worth $38 billion.
No, not at all. Well, she helped build that company with him.
Did she? How? By making dinner? Shut up. You realize that he could have bought himself 10 chains of restaurants and still had a shit ton of money left over? You making dinner didn't fucking do anything, you dummy.
Right.
Yeah. No, these guys, they make no sense.
I know. Like, I'm telling you, I don't have that kind of scratch, but I certainly wouldn't even think about going down.
Why would you? I don't understand why. The only thing I can think of is it's the power move. You look like, and I'm not saying that this is how I picture it. I'm saying this is how I think they picture it. I think they picture it as they look weak if they don't have a side piece with them.
Well, a side piece is one thing, but
no, but you can't show up to red carpet events with some side piece. You know, there's that image of here's Jeff Bezos and his wife, or here's Bill Gates and Melinda, and you know, they have that image. You know, once you get past having all the money in the world that you're ever going to need, then it becomes the image of being a rich guy,
right?
Which is having the broad that just, you know, stands by your side, smiles and shakes her head like the fucking vapid cunt she is. You know,
I don't know. I still wouldn't do it. No way.
Well, I wouldn't want to either. That's for sure. I wouldn't, but that's how these guys think, though. They think it's
a status thing. Is that what
it is? Yeah, it's all status. Name a rich guy that doesn't.
I don't know.
Elon Musk, he's the only one. But and really with Elon Musk, when have you ever seen him not working?
True.
You know, you don't see him at like the fucking ESPYs or something.
Yeah, the thing is I don't know that. Again, I don't know a whole lot about Elon Musk aside from, you know, the Tesla and his SpaceX and all that other stuff. But still, he seems to enjoy his work, and he doesn't seem to crave celebrity. I mean, obviously, everybody knows who he is, but he's not a showboater. No,
he's just out doing his deal.
Mm-hmm. You know? I mean, whenever you see Elon, he's not flashy in the least.
No,
you know, he kind of dresses like a golfer.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't get bored and start fucking 8-year-old girls or whatever.
Yeah, I hope
like all these other guys.
Yeah, he didn't go to Jeff Epstein Island.
But so many of these other rich guys, they get bored, and that's what they do: start fucking kids. It's because it's the one thing they can't just do. It's the one thing they can't really buy.
Right.
You know, it's the thing they got to keep on the down low.
It's ridiculous.
It's true.
It is. I agree. I completely agree. It's like, boy. Well, I wasn't aware of the whole Metallica thing, but good luck to you there, James.
Yeah. Hope it works out. Hope you only have to give up like $2 or $3 million, because that broad didn't do anything for your career. Let's be real.
Got a picture of her?
No. Well, I can look. Let's see.
Yeah. So I have no idea what she even looks like.
Hetfield wife is Francesca Hetfield. Come on, dude. He can do better than that.
Well, maybe that's the reason he's getting divorced.
took him long enough to figure it out. 25 fucking years.
That's a long time.
Should have figured that out after 25 gigs.
Yeah.
Oh, not this one.
Has he banged out some puppies with her?
Well, yeah, because he has that kid that has that band Bastardane that, of course, is getting gigs already at like Lollapalooza, even though he's played like no gigs because he's earned it. So he's earned it because his dad's in Metallica.
Of course. Oh my.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Look at that big shitty. You know what? If you saw James Hetfield smiling that big back in the 80s and into the early 90s, where he was always snarling like a lion, you'd go, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Is that my dad?
Who's this happy guy? Where's the other guy? Where's the die by my hands guy? Because that ain't him.
How does a snarling metal guy, the biggest metal guy in the world, and he looks like I don't know, what is he? He looks like Picnic Dad.
He looks like the lion from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, well, he always looked like the lion from Wizard of Oz when he had his big mane of hair.
Yeah, but now, I mean, just the big old smile and stuff on it is like, dude, stop it, be mean. I miss angry James.
Well, maybe he'll get angry again once this harlot rakes him.
I think there's more chance of him retiring than there is of him getting mean again. I really do. Yeah, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I've thought this for a while that he's not into it anyway. You know, I really don't think he's into it anymore. I think the only reason he stayed at it is because it puts, you know, literally hundreds of people out of work at this point because the Metallica Corporation is so big.
Right.
And I honestly think that's why he keeps doing it. I don't think he does it because he loves it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The shows, I mean, they still play well. They still play pretty well. I mean, the shows are still okay. And by the standard of all the other bands that came up with them, the shows are definitely better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which I think is probably the product of making $1 billion and staying in nice hotels and, you know, having private jets and all that other shit. You know, you're not taking a 9-hour drive from.
You're not road weary.
No, not at all. You show up on a plane that you sat on for an hour and you play your gig.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you're fed lobster at the end of it, and then you go to the next gig, or you stay in the penthouse of whatever hotel in the city you're in.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, I think that's why they still do it though, is just because Het just to me seems like he wants to retire. And I have nothing to back that up. It's not like he said anything at all to that effect, but
you just kind of get it from the actions.
Just from seeing him live. And I mean, I've seen him pretty much on every tour they've ever done. And it's like, man, I just see it and I'm like, man, this is not the same. That old guy was ferocious. The old James Hetfield was ferocious. The hey friends, glad you're out here tonight, friends guy. That's not the same dude.
Yeah.
It's really not. But oh well, whatever. Well, Godspeed. I hope he gets over divorcing this beauty.
So
I don't know her from anything. She might be the nicest lady in the world, but
who knows? I mean, you figure 25 years if she was in her early 20s.
Yeah.
Mid to early 20s. She's only in her what? Well, if she was 25 then, she'd be 50 now. Yeah. And James is what, 58?
Yeah, something like that.
59, 60, 59.
Somewhere in there. Let's see. James Hetfield is 59.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he needs to just retire and manage his kids' band.
There you go.
I mean, seriously, dude, he's 60 years old with all the money in the world.
Well,
why in the fuck would you want to go out and, you know, go from city to city at this point, playing the same fucking 20 songs over and over again?
Who knows?
I mean, I wouldn't want to do that, would you?
I don't know. Everybody has a different mental. They're in a different place mentally and, you know, emotionally and spiritually.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, who knows?
Yeah, but this is a guy that was like 2 months ago was crying on stage, not sure if he could do it anymore. He clearly don't want to do it anymore.
He was having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, it's pretty clear he doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, dude, just take a hiatus.
Take a bow.
Yeah, leave. Go play country tunes at bars or something if you really want. I mean, think if he just disappeared and popped up anywhere, 5 years from now, how big of a room could he sell out just by himself?
Easily. He's like
any room.
Tyler. Yeah, Steven Tyler. I mean, Steven Tyler took a break there and, went into that whole country thing he was doing. And I was just playing some solo gigs and, playing on his own with his own, made up band and countrifying some Aerosmith songs and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he just that's I think Hetfield could do that, and I just think he doesn't want to blow up a bunch of people's lives.
Well, I mean, it is business. It is business, especially in the Metallica world, as you pointed out. Metallica Inc.
Yeah. And I mean, most of those guys, I just wonder if he thinks a big part of it is most of those guys are too old to get another gig. Seriously, I mean, they've had the same road crew forever, or at least the core.
I hope you fellas have been saving your pennies because this train isn't going to last forever.
Yeah. So, I could see him being, I don't know any of this to be true, but I could totally see that he's been to these people's, births of their kids and christenings and, deaths of their parents and, all kinds of shit with these guys. And now basically his desire will put them all out of work, make them all have to fucking start over. And if they're making, I don't know, $100,000 a year, what other band is going to make that for new guy coming in?
Right. I agree.
I could see where that could pain him some, but sometimes you just got to fucking worry about yourself first.
Yeah. And I mean, if they truly wanted to go that route, or if he or the band or collectively, they decide they wanted to go that route. Yeah. That's when you have your meeting with the band folks and say, hey, we're projecting that we're going to bring this train into the station for the first time,
Yeah.
And for the last time, and that's it. So you guys need to start planning your retirement.
That's right. You guys,
your future, whatever that might be.
Y'all better start nosing up to the fucking hailstorm road crew.
Exactly.
Or whoever. I don't know who's big now, but
who is big now?
I don't know. Nobody that's not old. Nobody that's not nobody is this level. That's young. Nobody. I don't think. I'm trying to think if there's anybody.
And we've had this, discussion quite a few times, but will there ever be another big band like a Metallica?
No.
Again?
No way.
Nope.
No. I mean, there might be. I think it's just going to become a digital thing now. Honestly. I mean, dude, people can't even get people to come out to shows anymore. It's even the stadium tour, the Motley Stadium tour. I just saw an article, I think yesterday, that said that basically, looking through the whole run of the stadium tour to this date, it's averaging 37,000 people. It's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
But it can't be what they expected when they book stadiums. I mean, you book stadiums, you're expecting like 60,000 people, right?
Right.
I mean, so basically you're getting what, 2/3 full?
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
So 2/3 full on a stadium tour with the last bastions of hair metal. So maybe that's why Tommy Lee was showing his dick on fucking Instagram yesterday, trying to drum up some attention.
It's like, what the hell are you doing? What is Tommy? 60 years old?
Yeah.
He's out there swinging his dick around.
Well, he's got the pipe to do it. That's for sure.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's pathetic, but I guess if you had a cock that big, you just don't want to fucking ever hide it.
I guess
you want everybody to know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're well aware, Tommy. We've heard the stories. We've seen it on video.
Yep, we've seen the video.
So nothing left to wonder about.
Nope, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I saw that. Was like, what a desperate cry for attention that is.
Hey, ladies, it's still here.
I'm sure his now new current wife was thrilled.
Right. Yeah, there's another one who can't stop being a serial marrier.
Yeah. Again, I say it goes to status. How many has Nikki had? He's been married 3 or 4 times, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's had a few.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They all have had several wives.
Yeah.
Anybody with big money has had several. Not anybody, but most everybody with big money has had several wives. I guess I've
never wanted to possess anyone that badly.
I wouldn't want to share the money.
Screw that.
To be honest. What did you do to earn it? Fuck you.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh well, whatever. Those guys are all a fucking disaster.
all of our younger years heroes, we look at them now and just shake your head and go, huh, I remember when that guy used to be cool.
Dude, I remember even like with Motley Crue. I remember in high school with Motley Crue, I wanted to meet them so fucking bad.
Yeah, you and Tim.
Yeah, I did. I was like Tim James at that point. I remember being at the Theater of Pain tour with Y&T, and we hung out by the gate where the buses were after for, I don't know, like 2 or 3 hours, hoping that the bus would stop and sign, and they didn't even fucking wave at us. They just drove away, but we were hoping. I wanted to meet them that bad. And then once I met him, I was like, what a bunch of dicks.
Yeah. Funny. Yep. How things change.
Yep.
Boy. All right. Well, good luck to you there, James.
Yeah. Hope it works out.
Yeah, me too. Sincerely. All right, dude. Well, I say we take a break.
All right.
And get into the show.
Sounds good.
What would you like to hear?
How about let's go with some Vane? No, let's go with Fate's Warning. And the reason I'm going with Fate's Warning, check this thing out. Look at that thing. I got this from what's his name? Mark Zonder, the drummer from Fate's Warning.
Oh, very nice.
You know, nice little tin. It's like a tin sign, but it's autographed by him and Ray Alder from Fate's Warning.
Nice.
It says, thanks for the interview on the back of it. It was real. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
You know, it's cool of him. So in honor of that,
you with your little collection of memorabilia.
Yeah, I'm starting to get stuff again, man.
I never save anything.
Dude, I never do, but they're starting to send me cool stuff. So
yeah, look at that.
You know, so I got that this week. So let's play some Fate's Warning. We'll play one that Mark did not play on, though.
Okay.
Because much as I like Fate's Warning, I always go to the album before he joined the band, which is Awaken the Guardian, and play like Giant's Lord. That's a good tune.
Giant's Lore, Heart of Winter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll play a few tunes. We'll come back. We'll get into the show. So here it is. It's Fate's Warning exclusively.
Thanks for checking out this episode of The Classic Metal Show. Get all of our episodes uncensored at www.theclassicmetalshow.com. Join us weekly from 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. Eastern at www.cmsradio.net. Participate in the live chat room at www.chatandkill.com. Once again, thank you for checking out The Classic Metal Show with Neeley and Chris. Hail and kill, fuck you, pal, and hail